Dawn falls slowly as the moon fades in the sky. Headlights slicing through the silence, only God and I. The radio whispers a hymn reminding me of home. And every curve along the journey teaches as I roam, that even when the night grows heavy and longing hurts my chest, God's gentle hand surrounds me and gives my spirit rest. And when the wind grows stronger and my heart begins to tire, I close my eyes a moment and feel that holy fire. There's a light on the endless highway, shining far beyond the place from where I came. It's the voice of God saying, son, I'm here to stay. And when loneliness tries to knock me down, I remember who turned my life around. And I keep my hands firm on the wheel, I keep driving on my way. For there's a light on the endless highway. The sunrise paints the morning in a beautiful red glow, and I remember those warm hugs from the family I know. Each stop along the journey brings memories and lessons, and in the rumble of the engine I hear childhood confessions. Oh, prayers my mother taught me that I carry in my soul. And in this world that shakes around me, God keeps me in control. And when the dust is rising and storms begin to form, I lift my hands to heaven and praise through every storm. There's a light on the endless highway, shining far beyond the place from where I came. It's the voice of God saying, son, I'm here to stay. And when loneliness tries to knock me down, I remember who turned my life around. And I keep my hands firm on the wheel, I keep driving on my way. For there's a light on the endless highway. And if life carries me through roads I do not understand, I trust the holy purpose written by His hand. No matter where I'm going or how long the miles may be, if He walks beside me, I will never walk alone again. Some days the road is burning and my mind just aches inside, and longing becomes a giant that's impossible to hide. But then I recall the promises that God once gave to me, and the weight becomes so lighter and my spirit feels set free. I see children playing in the towns I pass along, I hear small churches singing out a worn-out gospel song, and strangers look at me with faith and kindness in their eyes, reminding me that truckers share a brotherhood that never dies. I keep rolling without hurry, but never giving in. For in the rearview mirror I see God guiding me again. There's a light on the endless highway, shining on each mile until the very end. It's the hand of God saying, son, you can ascend. And when sadness tries to push me down, I remember who turned my life around. And I keep my hands firm on the wheel, I keep driving on my way. For there's a light on the endless highway. There's a light on the endless highway. and it always shines in me. So early before the day can rise, I'm already on the road. The engine breaks the silence, pushing me into my load. The sky still gray is telling me the sun will soon appear, and I pray for God to guide me while another shift draws near. The highway is an old friend. It knows my solitude, but it also knows the dreams inside my heart renewed. And every curve behind me reminds me who I've become, a trucker full of faith who God will never abandon. And when fear tries to catch me by surprise, I cling to you, Lord, and once again I rise. It's there where the horizon calls me, where your peace calms the storms within me. I drive on strong through the wind and the open land, for I know it's you who holds my heart in your hand. And even when the night pours down its shadows wide, trying to shake my soul inside, I keep moving, keep advancing, following the direction of your guiding hand. I stop a moment on the shoulder just to watch the sunrise glow, that masterpiece of colors that only heaven can bestow. Life on the road is rough, yet it carries a holy charm. And in the stillness of the morning, I sing beneath your arm. I think about my family, about the hugs waiting for me when the journey ends at last, and home is where I'll be. But until that blessed day arrives, I stay on this mission strong, carrying hope through every mile, every place I pass along. And when fatigue tries to pull me down, I just whisper your name aloud. It's there where the horizon calls me, where your peace calms the storms within me. I drive on strong through the wind and the open land, for I know it's you who holds my heart in your hand. And even when the night pours down its shadows wide, trying to shake my soul inside, I keep moving, keep advancing, following the direction of your guiding hand. And if someday the storm hits hard and tries to take me out, I hold on tight, because with you I never live in doubt. Your light in my headlights brightens every sign. Your whisper in the silence says, son, you are mine. And every mile I conquer, every night I face, I feel your holy wind blowing comfort through your grace. It's there where the horizon calls me, where your presence never fails me, in the chill of midnight or in the scorching midday heat. I know it's your hand guiding my feet. And even when the world looks dark, confused and undone, I find new strength in the shelter of the Holy One. Through the mountains, through the winding road, through every rising dawn, I keep driving toward the horizon that calls me on. And when the sun sets low and I stop to rest my load. I thank you, Lord, for another day upon this road. For as long as I travel this life's highway, I'll go where the horizon calls me, safe in your loving way. The engine's already singing before I even rise. A hot coffee in the bottle, another day to drive. I put my hand on the wheel, feel the highway call my name, and the wind whispers softly, trying to guard me just the same. The sky is still all gray now, but I know it'll open wide, because God always shows up when I'm hurting deep inside. And every curve in this life has a lesson to reveal. Who walks with faith on the journey never loses the way for real. And when the world feels heavy and loneliness comes near, I look up at the heavens and things start to get clear. The road is long and winding, but God always comes first. The headlights guide the night, He guides the driver through the worst. And I see the light in the rearview mirror, shining His love so pure. Even when dark clouds surround everything I endure, I keep my wheels rolling steady, even when there's pain, because I know God's mighty hand keeps my engine running again. Dust is rising high when I cross the dirt and land, and the radio keeps playing another hymn from His hand. Homesickness hits strong deep inside my chest, but the road keeps reminding me everything has a time that's best. At a simple roadside stop by the edge of the highway, I make a humble prayer, thanking for each good day, for the health to keep going, for the bread that stayed on the table, and for the angel guarding me, making every curve more stable. And even when the rain falls, trying to slow me down, I remember God speaks even in the storm's loud sound. And when the tires slip and danger tries to strike fast, I know who keeps control of the path. His strong arm holds me past. And I see the light in the rearview mirror, shining His love so pure. Even when dark clouds surround everything I endure, I keep my wheels rolling steady, even when there's pain, because I know God's mighty hand keeps my engine running again. Oh, and if the night surrounds me with no stars to guide, I remember faith's a lighthouse that never leaves my side. And when the road lines twist, trying to lead me astray, I just whisper, Father, take the wheel, show me your way. On the horizon comes the morning, another stretch to overcome, and my heart feels grateful for the chance of a rising sun. Every mile I travel shows how faithful He's been. Every sunrise on the road is written by Him. And when I make it home and hold the ones I adore, I understand that on the highway I was never alone before. I'm a truck driver, Lord, but Your road's the one I embrace. Your love follows me daily, mile by mile, grace by grace. And I see the light in the rearview mirror, shining His love so pure. Even when the storms on the road hurt where I endure, I keep my wheels rolling steady wherever I go, because I know God's mighty hand keeps guiding me slow. And if someday I park my rig in the eternal yard above, I wanna say, Father, thank You for Your never-ending love. The road was sometimes heavy, but the guidance always right. Who drives with God beside them always finishes the fight.
The sunrise breaks before me, painting gold across the blue, and my rig wakes up roaring, pulling me towards something new. Another highway waits for me, another stretch to face. But before I turn the key, I pray for mercy, love, and grace. Because a trucker's life is built on dirt, distance, and belief. And every curve reminds me who lifts me in my grief. I leave the city far behind, carrying longing in my chest, but I roll on, knowing God is guiding every quest. Even when the storm comes strong, trying to make me stop, I know there's a greater power keeping me on top. And even when the heavy darkness tries to weigh me down, I remember that with God beside me, I never hit the ground. It's the faith that drives my truck, it lights me when nights get tough. When the road gets narrow, His hand is more than enough. And I roll, rolling steady, following the destination that the Lord wrote for me since the dawn of creation. The radio sings softly, an old hymn lifting me, and I let the melody warm my soul and set me free. I think of family waiting, watching for my lights to shine, and I promise to come home safe, carried by the divine. I see a trucker brother waving as he passes by. Each has his own story, each has learned how to cry. But when God is present with us, the weight becomes less heavy, and we learn through every struggle that every fall makes us ready. When the tires scream loudly and the wind tries to knock me down, I speak the name of Jesus, He never lets me drown. And the heart that once was trembling finds its courage and control. For the God who drives beside me never lets go of my soul. It's the faith that drives my truck. It lights me when nights get tough. When the road gets narrow, His hand is more than enough. And I roll, rolling steady, following the destination that the Lord wrote for me since the dawn of creation. And if the night arrives without a moon to shine, I let my faith stay burning. I lift my voice and rhyme. The sky may turn to darkness, but my God will never hide. He is always in the cab, sitting right here by my side. The morning rises bright again. The breeze eases my fear, and I thank the Lord in silence for His presence always near. Another mile, another day, more miracles along the land, and the certainty forever He has the wheel in His hand. When I make it home and hug the ones who waited long, I see that every journey was written in His song. And if someday I stop for good at heaven's final gate, I want to say, Father, You drove me straight. It's the faith that drives my truck. It lights me when nights get tough. When the road gets narrow, His hand is more than enough. And I roll, rolling steady, following the destination, the perfect destination, the road of salvation.
The morning slowly rises as my headlights cut the air, and I feel the whole road waking, greeting me out there. The diesel scent climbs upward, mixing with my ground, and every mile becomes a verse in the truck where I am bound. The radio names the sunrise, but the truth comes from the Lord. For the real and steady route is written in His word. And while the stripes pass by me in a rhythm calm and endless, I keep on trusting firmly in the wheels of every promise. And if the wind comes roaring, trying to push me out of a line, I remember God supports the weight I cannot define. And when the pressure rises and life feels like distress, I rest in Christ completely. He never breaks a promise. Under the wheels of the promise, I keep moving without fear, for I know that every curve helps my faith reappear. And even if the darkness comes trying to draw me near, the light from heaven guides me, lifting me from every tear. I see an older trucker stopping, taking time to breathe, with a spark inside his eyes, saying, son, let God lead. And I know on long highways, wisdom feeds a soul, for words from seasoned hearts
help make a person whole. The sun is burning hot above the cargo I transport, and inside this roaring giant I feel God's holy support. The dust keeps rising gently while the day unfolds in sweetness, but I stay steady and faithful under the wheels of His promise. And when the sky turns heavy and thunder shakes the land, I call upon my Jesus, He always takes the stand. I've seen miracles beside me during desperate nights of stress, and now I know the impossible is simply God's finesse. Under the wheels of the promise, I keep moving without fear, for I know that every curve helps my faith reappear. And even if the darkness comes trying to draw me near, the light from heaven guides me, lifting me from every tear. And when loneliness comes knocking, trying to sit beside, I turn the heavens volume up, let worship fill the ride. For whoever walks with Jesus never drives the night alone. His love makes a home inside every weary bone. The moon climbs the horizon, lighting up my lane, and I move steady on this road like I'm singing a refrain. And in the thick, deep silence of the midnight wilderness, I feel God speaking gently through the whisper of His promise. And when I finally reach my home and set the keys down low, I hold the ones I cherish with the love I've learned to show. And I say, if I'm here today, it's because God strengthened me. He guided every minute under the wheels of His decree. Under the wheels of the promise, I keep moving without fear, for even pain is shaped by Him into something clear. And even when the world tries to pull me into stress, the light from heaven guides me, leading me to blessedness. Under the wheels of the promise, the sunrise stretches slowly over the shine of my hood, and the rumble of the old engine says the day will be good. The road opens its arms like a longtime friend of mine, and every stride passing under turns into a faithful line. The chill of early morning still cuts deep through my chest, but the faith I carry inside gives my weary heart some rest. I fix my old cap gently, breathe the journey in again, and pray that God protects today my truck and all within. 'Cause life out there is tough and not always a steady road,
But whoever trusts in Jesus never carries the heavy load. And when the curve gets tight and fear tries to take my will, I call upon His holy name, and everything grows still. It's a song of asphalt and faith, guiding me through every place, even when the night tries telling me I won't win. I hear heaven's gentle voice saying, trust me again, and I keep rolling firm and set to the sound of asphalt and faith I won't forget. A trucker waves at me with his old and rugged hand. I wave back with respect, part of this traveling band. Each one carries stories, each one carries pain, but whoever finds God on the road never breaks in vain. Homesickness hits sometimes without a warning sign, but the Lord brings comfort, turns the sorrow into shine. I think of my dear family, waiting for my lights to appear, and say, my God in heaven, bring me home sincere. And when the wind blows harsh, trying to knock me from the lane, I remember the one who made the wind can stop the rain. And the heart that once trembled finds strength to stand and fight, because God never abandons those who walk inside His light. It's the song of asphalt and faith, guiding me through every place, even when the night tries telling me I won't win. I hear heaven's gentle voice saying, trust me again, and I keep rolling firm and set to the sound of asphalt and faith I won't forget. And if loneliness sits down in the passenger seat, I sing louder than before, letting my faith repeat. For whoever drives with Jesus never travels alone. His love fills every mile, stronger than stone. The moon shines white across my silver metal tank, and I cross another hard stretch, steady and frank. The silence of the night settles deep across the land, and I feel God speaking softly through the hum beneath my hands. When my home appears glowing at the end of the ride, I thank Him for the safety He placed by my side. And I say, while I embrace those who waited faithfully, God brought me home again. He drove this road with me. It's a song of asphalt and faith, guiding me through every place, even when the world tries pushing me to forget. I hear heaven's steady voice saying, trust me, yeah. And I keep rolling firm and set to the sound of asphalt and faith, my safety net. It's a song of asphalt and faith, guiding me through every place, even when the world tries pushing me to forget. I hear heaven's steady voice saying, trust me, yeah. And I keep rolling firm and set to the sound of asphalt and faith, my safety net.
highway wakes early before the sunrise glow, and I wake with it, ready for wherever I go. The engine murmurs softly like it's asking to begin, and I smile knowing God is always steering within. The world is still silent, only the wind makes a sound, and in that sacred quiet my prayers are unbound. The first gear clicks forward as a promise of grace, and every passing meter is God lighting my pace.
The sky brightens slowly with clouds soft and white, and I breathe deep, feeling God fill me with light. The road stretches open like welcoming arms, and I know that's where I learn life's sweetest charms.
Longing appears gently like an evening shadows fade, but it doesn't hurt, it reminds me of the love God made. And with every new curve my spirit is renewed, for God prepares every blessing long before I could. And if my tires sing on the wet mountain ground, if danger rises and tries to surround, I remember God walks with me all around. No road exists where His grace can't be found. When the road speaks to God, I hear it too. In the hum of the engine, He whispers, I'm with you. Through dust, through rain, through midnight or noon, He guides my steps, He writes my tune. When the road speaks to God, my soul answers back. Even far from the world, He covers every lack. Wherever I travel, He travels with me, and the road becomes a temple of eternity. At the next truck stop, I see lives just like mine, truckers who carry this country mile after mile. There's one who has seen drought and flood in the same year, and a young rookie still learning what to fear. Every story is written in sweat and survival. Every prayer hides quietly in each arrival. And there, between hot coffee and a weary smile, I see how God works in the small and the trial. Every word is a lesson I take on the ride. Every face is a mirror where I see God beside. Later the sun explodes on the hood in blazing heat, and the asphalt burns fire beneath my seat. But I keep rolling, for faith cools my chest, and God plants hope in the labor of the blessed. Evening bleeds red like embers, ready to glow, and the road lifts its voice like a song I know. I look far, far ahead at the sky open wide, as if God Himself whispered, come to my side. And even though weariness pulls down on me, I know He is and always will be my energy.
strong. God puts light inside the dark and steadies my hand with His holy spark. When the road speaks to God, I hear it too. In the hum of the engine, He whispers, I'm with you. Through dust, through rain, through midnight or noon, He guides my steps, He writes my tune. Sometimes I stop by the roadside just to breathe slow, looking at the sky, wondering how God writes below. Every destiny on earth while holding the stars tight, and still sees me small here under the night. I think of my family, of the hugs far away, yet feel they are close, in my heart they stay. For God weaves everything with threads of love, joining road and soul in a pattern from above. And in that moment with the wind whispering low, I feel God embrace me in a warmth only He can show. When the road speaks to God, I know who I am, a trucker protected by the great I am. If storms rise, He says, this too I come, and every shadow loses all its harm. When the road speaks to God, fear fades away, and even silence becomes a hymn to pray. For with God beside me, I lack nothing within, and His road has no beginning, no end.
The sun rises slowly in a reddish sky. The engine warms the morning with its faithful cry. I grip the wheel like someone holding on to grace, knowing the road reveals truths time cannot erase. Dust rises softly like memories from long ago, and each mile brings weight only truckers know. But between the silence and the tired breath inside, I feel God steering every choice in my life. I cross the mountain range where the wind speaks strong, and the shadows lay gently as I roll along. There the road feels alive, almost breathing slow, and I think of all the storms I've managed to outgrow. I recall lonely nights and the distance from home, and my children's laughter, my wife waiting alone. And inside those memories pressing heavy on me, I hear God whisper, "Go son, leave the rest to me." When fear rises high and tries to lock me in, I remember God shows up before the trouble begins. He shapes my destiny like a father solves a need, and reminds me miracles also right where I leave.
'Cause God is always in the bend of my destiny, showing what to avoid and where I'm meant to be. If the night falls hard and steals my clarity, He lights the darkness and calls me His family. God is always in the bend of my destiny, touching every step with holy certainty. When danger comes, He shifts the road for me. For no curve is a curve to the one who sees eternally. At the next stop, I meet brothers of the road, men carrying journeys heavy with load. One speaks of family, another speaks of pain, but every story ends in God's name. Hot coffee, warm bread, and sacred conversation, for God lives also in shared connection. We laugh, we pray, we trust and defend, for truckers only win when God stands as a friend. Evening falls with a golden glow from above, a warmth so deep it feels like love. The mirror shows the past fading far behind, and I notice God even heals delay with time. The radio plays an old hymn my mother used to sing, and my whole soul lives like a bird taking wing. The road grows lighter, the breeze calmer in tone, and I see God has carried me even when alone. Even if the wheels hit holes and life shakes me hard, God holds me firm like a guardian on guard. He points the right way even when I can't see, and restores the strength the miles take from me. 'Cause God is always in the bend of my destiny, showing what to avoid and where I'm meant to be. If the night falls hard and steals my clarity, He lights the darkness and calls me His family. Some nights I park just to breathe and be still, letting the wind speak truths only God can reveal. The moon shines above like a lighthouse of hope, and I remember God never lets go of my rope. I close my eyes and see everything I've lived through, and realize He carried me when I had no clue. The road may twist, disappear or bend, but God shows up before I descend. 'Cause God is always in the bend of my destiny, and whoever drives with Him arrives safely. He'll forever by His eternity.
rises slowly above an empty rural land. Headlights cut the wind as strength returns to my hands. I breathe deep diesel mixing with the early air, and thank the Lord for another day of His care. The road stretches long like an ancient vow, and every curve holds stories time won't allow to fade away. They stay sharp within, and God on my dashboard guides where I begin.
The radio plays a hymn my father used to sing, and I hear him saying, son, God guards everything. The asphalt hums like a heartbeat in a chest, and the horizon calls me onward. I give my best. I see farms, mountains, rivers, and red dirt wide, and realize God paints creation on every side. With every mile rolling underneath my wheel, I hear the road whisper, His presence is real.
And when life gets heavy and exhaustion slows me down, I know God whispers, son, I'll never let you drown. Where strength is lacking, He supplies direction. Where courage fades, He gives resurrection. There are places where the road touches the sky, where the soul bows down and the spirit learns to fly. In the morning glow I feel God standing by, my guide, my shield, my sweetness from on high. There are places where the road touches the sky, where the impossible becomes real before my eyes. And even alone in a cold leather seat, I know He sits beside me, steady and sweet. At a small truck stop, I meet brothers of the way, men marked by dust miles and the burdens they carry each day. One speaks of storms, another of the past, and everything becomes prayer that seems built to last. An old trucker shares miracles he's seen, another recalls times life turned to me. But in the heart of every tale they tell, one truth remains: God drives as well.
Evening spreads a blessed orange across the land, like a masterpiece painted by God's own hand. I stare ahead at a road with no wind, and think of the grace He's always willing to send.
The rear view holds the past gently behind, but the windshield shows salvation aligned. Dust rises as if clapping for the day, and the wind whispers softly,
keep on your way.
even when the sky darkens and the curve feels unfair, God shows me the road still leads upward there. There are places where the road touches the sky. Some nights I stop just
just to hear silence pray, and notice God speaks even with nothing to say. The star-filled sky becomes a sacred cathedral, each shining dot a message, peaceful and gentle. I close my eyes and feel the whole world rest,
realizing God has always known what's best. The road may be harsh, but He's never cruel, and He leads me upward like a heavenly school.
There are places where the road touches the sky, and as long as I drive, He stays close by, until the day He calls me to my home on high. The day barely dawned, and I'm already on the highway, with the cabin waking up to the engine rumbling my way. The radio plays softly while I whisper a prayer, asking God to protect every curve, every mile out there. Trucks keep passing by, each carrying its mission, but I know my life is guided by His perfect vision. The sun rises golden far beyond the line, and I feel God beside me every day, every climb. And when the wind blows heavy through my chest, I remember no road is flawless, no journey is at its best, but whoever drives with faith won't fear the cold night air, for God guides a soul everywhere. I'm a trucker, but my heart travels with God above. He is my headlight in darkness or in love. When the road gets tight and the weight hits hard, it's His hand that gives me strength to keep my guard. And as long as there's a road, there will be praise, for in my cab I carry faith, hope, and better days. The rising dust tells stories that never fade, of brave souls leaving home with memories they've made. A wave at the gate, a smile shining bright, and the certainty God keeps my truck safe day and night. At a roadside station, a strong coffee wakes my bones, and a fellow trucker ready to share his tones. We talk about family battles and restoration, and I see each meeting is part of God's preparation. And if the rain pours down and the tires wanna slide, I say, Lord, teach me to trust and not hide. And He answers in the silence of the wet long lane. Son, I'm here, hold tight, I'll ease your pain. I'm a trucker, but my heart travels with God's light. He knows my dreams, my wounds, my fight. When When the asphalt burns and homesickness burns too, His voice cools my chest and carries me through. And as long as there's a road, there'll be a song, for God is the eternal map that keeps me strong. At night the moon shines upon my mirror's frame, a glow reminding me of the Creator's name. Midnight solitude sometimes tries to hold me tight, but God's presence turns darkness into light. Every sign, every bridge, every mile that rolls shows me life is a gift for grateful souls. And even when the engine fails without a reason, I feel His hand guiding me through every season. I'm a trucker, but my heart travels with God's grace. He is my destination in every time and place. When everything weighs and the world says stop, here He lifts me up and wipes away my fear. And as long as there's a road, my faith won't disappear, for God is my fuel, my strength to persevere. When the sun goes down and I reach my home's door, I'll know God brought me safely once more. For every light, every night, and every dawn I see proves that walking with Him is the way to be free. When the sun stretches behind the hills and the asphalt wakes asking for thrills, I start the engine and whisper my prayer. May God guide my route and meet me there. The morning breeze fills my truck with light. The radio hums and my heart takes flight between the memories I left at my door and the hope I carry on wheels that roar. And even when the road feels too long to chase, beside me with endless grace. For every curve His gentle hand leads me right, and every bridge is a new chance to fight. I ride on the road of miracles, where God writes what life must be. When the wind speaks, I listen. When fear arrives, He sets me free. And through dust, faith, and longing, I carry courage sent from above. I'm a trucker, but my soul's a traveler of the God who fills my heart with love. In simple stops, I see great signs, like angels dressed as truckers along the lines. People who help, who care, who see, reminding me life is lighter when we let God lead. The smell of hot coffee brings home to mind a small table of warm and kind. And though I'm far, I hear God say, son, wherever you go, I'm with you every day. And when the night falls and the moon takes the sky, the silence of the highway makes my spirit fly. For it's then that I feel the Lord even more, guiding my steps and healing my soul. I ride on the road of miracles, where every curve has a sacred plan. When strength runs out, He breathes in me. When peace is gone, He makes me stand. And through miles, tears, and faith, I know I have never been alone. For whoever drives with God in the chest never loses the way, never rides alone. At a distant dawn, I see God smile, and my whole soul opens in a while. The road teaches, corrects, and warms, and He turns my fears into gentle forms. How many nights I spent awake, how many dreams I left in my wake. But God sees every mile I've crossed, and on life's big road, He's never lost. And if the engine fails or the storm grows strong, I close my eyes and sing my prayer song. And in the silence, only the highway knows, I hear God saying, son, I'm the one who chose. It's all gonna be okay. I ride on the road of miracles with God driving right beside me. When the world weighs heavy and longing stings, He's the shelter that lifts and frees me. And through sun, dust, darkness, and dawn, I carry faith to keep rolling on. For a trucker never rides alone. He rides with God, with hope, and with song. And when I finally reach my ending place, I'll thank Him for every detour of grace. For God turned my long, uncertain way into the miracle that lights my day.
When sunrise paints the sky in shades of fire, I shift the gears and lift my spirit higher. The road calls my name, the horizon opens wide, and God rides with me on every mile and every stride. The engine's rumble makes my heart beat alive, and the faith inside me starts singing in time. For every mile is a lesson placed in my way, and every sunrise is God giving me a brand new day. And even when the world weighs heavy on my soul, I know He's beside me, keeping me whole. For whoever carries carries hope deep within, sees God working in places they've never been. With my foot on the road and my eyes on heaven, I ride steady, blessed and driven. When the wind changes and fear draws near, it's God who holds me, God who clears. I'm a trucker, a traveler of faith, and I carry His love along my way. A long road only scares those who don't believe, but I know God's hand never lets me leave. On the shoulder of the road I see lives passing through, each one with dreams painted in their own hue. A smile here, a wave there, and the road itself teaches me to care. The smell of earth fills my rolling home. The sun casts shadows wherever I roam. This rough life is tough, but full of emotion, for those who haul freight and carry devotion. And when the sky turns gray and the rain comes loud, I say, Lord, guide my fate through the cloud. And He answers through the thunder's roar. Sunstorms fade, my grace endures forevermore. With my foot on the road and my eyes on heaven, I keep rolling, faith unbroken. When silence screams inside my chest, it's God who speaks and gives me rest. I'm a trucker, child of the King, and in His love I find everything. At night the moon draws a path on my mirror's glow, like a lighthouse from the God I know. Loneliness tries to sit beside me, but God fills the cab and sets me free. I think of family far behind, of warm embraces waiting in time. And though I'm miles away, I hear Him say, their love is with you every day. And if a tire bursts or the engine gives in, I pause for a moment and breathe within. And there in the hush of the roadside air, God turns my worry into prayer. With my foot on the road and my eyes on heaven, I stay steady, blessed and driven. When the midnight weight drags on my bones, it's God who lifts me, God who owns. I'm a trucker, but never alone, for God walks ahead of me, stone by stone. And as long as there's road beneath my wheel, I'll drive with faith that nothing can steal. And when my destination calls my name, I'll know God brought me through every flame. For every curve, every mile, every tale was lived with my foot on the road and my eyes on the veil. engine calls me early, long before the sun. The road is still in shadow, but my heart turns the lights on. I hold the wheel with courage, with my faith to guide my way. For every curve tells stories I keep learning every day. In the mirror I leave yesterday, ahead of new sunrise, a light that always finds the ones who keep their eyes on the prize. And when the winds blow heavy trying to push me down, I say my God is here with me, I will stand my ground. 'Cause there is a light on the bend of dawn, there is a miracle coming to keep me strong. In the loneliness of highways I'm never on my own, my Lord goes ahead of me, clearing every stone. And even when the night insists on staying long, there is light on the bend of dawn. There is a light on the bend of dawn. At the station of hope I stop just to breathe. I see brothers of the road with stories underneath. Some fighting against the hours, others searching for their way. But all of them have dreams that never fade away. A prayer with hot coffee, a smile warm in the air. That's when the road becomes a temple and I feel God there. And when the silence gets so heavy trying to bring me sorrow, I say my God, give me the courage to rise again tomorrow. 'Cause there is a light on the bend of dawn, there is a miracle coming to keep me strong. In the loneliness of highways I'm never on my own, my Lord goes ahead of me, clearing every stone. And even when the night insists on staying long, there is light on the bend of dawn. There is a light on the bend of dawn. I've seen storms fall like metal, striking hard on the ground. I felt the grip of fear trying to pull my spirit down. But I've seen God break the clouds open with His hand, showing me the road is His, I'm just following His plan. I've cried remembering my family waiting for me back home, and heard a gentle whisper saying, son, you're never alone. In that moment I understood with all the faith inside of me that every mile is a promise from beginning to eternity. And when the night covers everything, I learn to believe. For darkness never wins against those who are born to see the light again. As there is a light on the bend of dawn, there is a miracle coming to keep me strong. In the loneliness of highways I'm never on my own, my Lord goes ahead of me, clearing every stone. And even when the night insists on staying long, there is a light on the bend of dawn. There is a light. There is a light on the bend of dawn. There is peace. There is God teaching me to carry on. And even when the weight tries to make me fall apart, my Lord lifts me up and reunites the road in my heart. For there will always be light on the bend of dawn.
Here I go on the endless highway with my heart full of faith. The dust dances on the windshield, whispering, son, stay brave. Every mile is a memory, every sign a direction, and God writes my whole journey deep inside my heart's affection. The radio plays softly a country song guiding me through, and the road turns into prayer when I start to sing to you. 'Cause I know there's no distance strong enough to knock me down. When heaven rides beside me, no storm can shake my ground. I'm moving in the rhythm of heaven and highway with a light soul, even on a heavy day. The wind speaks God into my ear, and the sun paints life in colors clear. I'm a trucker, yes, but I'm much more than that. I'm a son of the King who never leaves me behind my back, and I keep rolling feeling blessed on my way in the rhythm of heaven and highway. I remember the warm hug at home before I turned the lights on, and the promise to my children, I'll be back before too long. Every curve that I cross teaches me to think and see that it's God who gives this journey its purpose and its peace. At that old resting station, I share coffee with a friend, and he says, brother, only God holds this job from end to end. And when longing hits too hard, trying to take me astray, I say, Lord, give me strength, I need courage to stay. I'm moving in the rhythm of heaven and highway with a light soul, even on a heavy day. The wind speaks God into my ear, and the sun paints life in colors clear. I'm a trucker, yes, but I'm much more than that. I'm a son of the King who never leaves me behind my back, and I keep rolling feeling blessed on my way in the rhythm of heaven and highway. And when the storm falls heavy, making the whole world shake, I surrender all my fears and let God fix what might break. 'Cause I've seen rain turn to breeze, lightning turn to a sign, and I've felt a holy hand protecting this life of mine. Sometimes the loneliness weighs like the dawn will never start, but then heaven opens wide, and God reunites my heart. And the asphalt can be harsh, can be too long for any man, but with God behind the wheel, peace always finds its span. The road teaches, life shapes, and heaven never leaves me without answers. I'm moving in the rhythm of heaven and highway with a light soul, even on a heavy day. The wind speaks God into my ear, and the sun paints life in colors clear. I'm a trucker, yes, but I'm much more than that. I'm a son of the King who never leaves me behind my back, and I keep rolling feeling blessed on my way in the rhythm of heaven, in the rhythm of heaven, in the rhythm of highway. I keep in peace, I keep in faith each day. Whoa. In the rhythm of heaven, in the rhythm of highway. My life is His, my soul walks His way, and when the night finally drifts
wake up early, the sky's still sleeping, but my heart awake. I grab the keys, say a prayer, and peace begins to take. The highway calls my name softly like a loyal friend, and I move fearless, trusting God from start to end. Dust rises slowly, dancing on the morning's golden face, and I notice every step is guided by His grace. And even when the fall tries to steal my sight away, I feel God holding firmly every choice I make today. 'Cause this road God writes in light, every curve He guides, every fear He makes right. And when I think I'm alone, He comes to make me strong. In the silence of the wheel, I feel where I belong. No night is ever dark enough that He can't brighten through. 'Cause this road God writes in light. Radio plays an old tune, reminding me of home. I see my wife smiling, my kids waiting till I roam. Longing hits a heavy blow, but turns into strength inside. For I know that doing my job is walking in His stride. At the stop I sip some coffee and breathe the morning air. A brother trucker says, friend, only God can keep us safe out there. And when the weight of life tries to push me to the floor, I say, Lord, hold me steady, I need strength once more. 'Cause this road God writes in light, every curve He guides, every fear He makes right. And when I think I'm alone, He comes to make me strong. In the silence of the wheel, I feel where I belong. No night is ever dark enough that He can't brighten through. 'Cause this road God writes in light. I've seen storms fall like metal, pounding hard against the ground. I felt distance break my spirit, felt my hope losing sound. But I've also seen God send breezes when I couldn't take the weight, and saw Him prove I never walked alone at any fate. And sometimes strength runs low, sometimes air feels thin, but God gives me wings right when I think I can't begin. The truck becomes a temple, the highway turns to an altar high. For wherever truth is present, God begins to testify. And when the night covers everything, I remember darkness is never forever. Whoever walks with God always finds a new sunrise. This road God writes in light, every curve He guides, every fear He makes right. And when I think I'm alone, He comes to make me strong. In the silence of the wheel, I feel where I belong. No night is ever dark enough that He can't brighten through. 'Cause this road God writes in light. He writes in light, He writes in peace, He writes stories that no darkness can cease. He writes hope over the weary soul, He writes strength to make the broken whole. And when the golden sunrise pours its warmth on me again, I see every mile has always been held in His
hand, and every road, long or short, always leads me to the grace of His heart, the love of His truth. Because this road God writes in light. Before the sunrise, I'm awake, ready for another run. The smell of early morning gives me strength till day is done. The road is cold and quiet, but my heart is burning bright, and every headlight shining feels like God turning on the light. The solitude inside the cab becomes my faithful friend, and the highway stretching forward feels like heaven without end. And even when the headwinds push, trying to slow me down, I say God is steering with me, I will stand my ground. When heaven opens the highway, no fear can make me fall. The Lord goes on before me, lifting every heavy wall. And even if the world grows dark, trying to defeat my way, I keep moving strong and steady. I was born to stay. 'Cause when heaven opens the highway, I know who gives me life each day, and I ride in peace wherever He leads me to go. I stop on the shoulder just to breathe a new day in. I watch the sunrise gently painting gold where dreams begin. I think of my family waiting, praying for my safe return, and that sweet familiar longing keeps my weary engine firm. Every trucker passing by waves at me like a brother, for the road teaches the truth, we all depend on one another. And even when the sorrow tries to climb inside my chest, I say, Lord, lift me up again. You know what's best. When heaven opens the highway, no fear can make me fall. The Lord goes on before me, lifting every heavy wall. And even if the world grows dark, trying to defeat my way, I keep moving strong and steady. I was born to stay. 'Cause when heaven opens the highway, I know He gives me life each day, and I ride in peace wherever He leads me to go. I faced storms so fierce they almost made me lose my grip. Had nights so black and endless I could barely take one step. But I heard God in the engine, like a whisper through the sound, saying, son, I'm right beside you, I won't let you hit the ground. I felt hopeless, I've been shaken, ready nearly to give in. But God brought a brand new morning, right when I was wearing thin. And I learned that on the highway, just like in life's cold span, God is the one who drives us with a wise and steady hand. And when silence weighs heavier than a loaded truck on a climb, I remember I'm not alone, for the one who opens the highway is the Lord of all time.
When heaven opens the highway,
No fear can make me fall. The Lord goes on before me, lifting every heavy wall. And even if the world grows dark, trying to defeat my way, I keep moving strong and steady. I was born to stay. 'Cause when heaven opens the highway, I know who gives me life each day. And I ride in peace wherever He leads me to go.
when heaven opens the highway,
Everything changes, everything's made new.
when heaven opens the highway,
My heart knows just what to do. And even when the night tries to hide the light, I know the sunrise always wins the fight. For the God who guards my soul will never fail, and opens roads where no one else could trail. When heaven opens the highway, I know it's time to keep going on. The day barely wakes and I'm already on the road again. Radio low, heart seeking God in the early morning wind. The engine hums steady, like a hymn that rides along. And deep inside my soul, the longing still feels strong. But every curve is promise, every bridge becomes a prayer. I stay steady at the wheel, knowing God is always there. And when the wind blows heavy, bringing weight to my day, I remember I'm not alone. God is guiding my way. There are wheels that pray on the highway, rolling strong with faith renewed each day. Between open skies and worn down ground, I follow the call that you have found. Lord, take hold of my direction, shine your light in my heart's reflection. For in the loneliness before the dawn, I hear your voice as I roll on. Wheels that pray on this long highway. In the cab there are stories only truckers understand. There's laughter, pain, and courage only found on this land. There are drawings from my kids taped up on the dash, and the smell of fresh brewed coffee from an old roadside stash. There are roads that teach more than any classroom ever tried, and silence that speaks straight to God by my side. When my headlights show me nothing and the night grows tight and cold, I ask for strength to keep driving, even when I feel low. There are wheels that pray on the highway, rolling strong with faith renewed each day. Between open skies and worn down ground, I follow the call that you have found. Lord, take hold of my direction, shine your light in my heart's reflection. For in the loneliness before the dawn, I hear your voice as I roll on. Wheels that pray on this long highway. And if the world closes its doors, you open the horizon wide, turning fear into courage on the mountains I must climb.
pours down and the wipers lose their fight, your light becomes my lighthouse, guiding me through the night. Life can be tough and heavy, but I'm never traveling alone. Your care rides right beside me, every mile, every stone. I've seen sunrises so stunning, they brought tears to my eyes, and sunsets so deep red, they stopped me by surprise. I've heard the whispering wind speaking softly of your love, and felt real peace descend on me from the heavens above. I've laid my worries on the asphalt, letting the highway carry them away, and you took care of each one without me needing to say. Hey, I've slept exhausted tense, with my body craving rest, and woke renewed at dawn, by your mercy truly blessed. For when faith is driving, fear loses its control, and even the longest road becomes part of my soul. There are wheels that pray on the highway, rolling strong with faith renewed each day. Between open skies and worn down ground, I follow the call that you have found. Lord, take hold of my direction, shine your light in my heart's reflection. Let every curve be guarded tight, let every stop bring back new life. When homesickness hurts too much, remind me that your love is enough. Wheels that pray, wheels that sing, wheels that follow the road you bring, and through this faith that never ends, I'll keep on rolling until the journey bends. Night falls slowly, and the road becomes a river of light. The headlights cut through loneliness, and my heart remembers Christ. In the mirror the world fades, and silence gently arrives. Faith sits here beside me, partner of all my drives. Homesickness tries to enter, but I shut the door with prayer and keep rolling steady, 'cause God is always there. And when the wind sings loudly, bringing stories through the air, I feel God calling softly, telling me He's always there. It's a headlight moon on the burning highway. It's God speaking inside me in His own way. It's a long road yet filled with peace. It's faith that guides and does not cease. Lord, guard the steps of my heavy load. Hold my hand around each curve of the road. And when the night presses hard on me, remind me of your love that sets me free. A headlight moon shining on the highway. At every station there's a face and a story to unfold. Truck drivers are strong folks, brave and truly bold. There's strong coffee in the thermos, there's prayer within the chest, and tears that hide in silence when longing won't let us rest. But it's on this road of life that blessings often show. God writes His grace on every mile I go. When the arrow points north and the future looks unclear, I remember God is my map and He keeps me near. It's a headlight moon on the burning highway. It's God speaking inside me in His own way. It's a long road yet filled with peace. It's faith that guides and does not cease. Lord, guard the steps of my heavy load. Hold my hand around each curve of the road. And when the night presses hard on me, remind me of your love that sets me free. A headlight moon shining on the highway. And when the rain falls heavy, washing the pavement clean, I feel the sky collapsing, yet God stays in the scene. There's thunder that shakes me, a lightning splitting the night, but His gentle voice inside me turns fear into light. He says, son, the road is long, but I ride with you always. And I breathe deep and steady, ready for whatever comes my way. The highway may be tough, but miracles fill the air. And when God holds the wheel for me, there's nothing I can't bear. I've seen mornings born in gold on wet asphalt shining bright, and sunsets burning red across the mountains at night. I've heard men sharing faith through the radio's quiet hum, stories of folks who found God right where their troubles come. I've stopped by riverbanks just to feel the cool wind blow and whisper gratitude for everything I know. I've cried hard and silent with no one else around, but God dried every tear before it touched the ground. The highway teaches lessons the world never explains, that even in deep exhaustion, joy still remains. For whoever drives with faith is never left behind, and every mile becomes a blessing etched inside the mind.
It's a headlight moon on the burning highway. It's God speaking inside me in His own way.
It's a long road yet filled with peace. It's faith that guides and does not cease. Lord, guard the steps of my heavy load. Hold my hand around each curve of the road. Let your protection follow me strong, from the first mile to the last long. And when longing tries to break my heart, remind me your love sets me apart. A headlight moon, a light that saves, your holy grace guiding all my days. And no matter how long this journey may be, I'll keep riding safe, 'cause you ride with me.
The sun rose slow and soft, painting colors in the sky, while the engine woke up humming like a hymn drifting by. The road was already calling like an old familiar friend, and I followed without hurry, trusting God around each bend. The smell of fresh wet earth came drifting from the plain, and memories of my family filled my chest again. But God whispered in the silence, "Son, walk without fear. The road may be long, but I will always stay near." It's the road that God is riding, line by line, gentle and mighty. It's dust, it's struggle and faith within. It's Him who guides, no one else but Him. Lord, watch over my direction, my going forth and my protection. And when tiredness tries to take me down, lift me up strong so I won't drown. It's the road that God is riding in me. There's a truck smiling in the distance, full of courage and grit, and a traveler feeling lost, finding faith bit by bit. Signs point the way forward, but only God shows the end. And I ride steady on this highway like a pilgrim again. There's cold night that burdens and hot sun that burns deep, but there's a divine hand calming everything before I sleep. And if the curve gets too narrow and darkness tries to grow, I remember God is the lighthouse that never loses its glow. It's the road that God is riding, line by line, gentle and mighty. It's dust, it's struggle and faith within. It's Him who guides, no one else but Him. Lord, watch over my direction, my going forth and my protection. And when tiredness tries to take me down, lift me up strong so I won't drown. It's the road that God is riding in me. When the radio plays that worship song that hits my core, I feel God so close to me, I almost pull over to the shore. It's as if He sits beside me and softly starts to say, "Calm down, my son, I know your burdens every day. I see your struggle, your fight, your ground. I see the longing when no one else is around. But don't fear, I'm always here with you. And each step you take is a step that I take too. And with the strength of that holy voice, all fear fades away. And I drive much lighter, like someone reborn today. I've seen mountains so tall they look like kiss the sky, and towns so small they felt like a whisper passing by. I've heard strangers' wise words changing the course of my way, and I've prayed fully alone, asking strength just to stay. I felt the whole highway speaking straight into my chest, every hole, every mark, teaching me how to do my best. I've driven dizzy and tired, unsure where to stop, but God prepared a safe station right before I dropped. A trucker's road is a book filled with lessons in mind, and God writes each page with mercy and light. And when I look in the mirror of miles I've left behind, I see the author of this journey walking with me all the time. It's the road that God is riding, line by line, gentle and mighty. It's
dusted struggle and faith within. It's Him who guides, no one else but Him. Lord, watch over my direction, my going forth and my protection. May every trip be blessed and true, and every return bring grace anew. And when my eyes grow too tired to see, give me strength so I won't stray from Thee. It's the road, the sacred road, a path of faith that never erodes until the day I reach the end. May God keep riding through me again. The day hasn't even risen, yet the road is calling me. The engine wakes up slowly, humming like a quiet plea. The sky is still gray, but full of promise in the air. God paints the early morning with a gentle loving care. The fading scent of nighttime mixes softly with my brew, and I drive on steady, trusting what the Lord will do. And when the silence weighs heavier than my load, I whisper prayers to God along this faithful road. It's dawn at the wheel, light arriving soft and real. It's God speaking through the sky so wide, pointing the way and calming my stride. Lord, keep my journey in your hand, every mile, every stretch of land. And when longing tries to take my peace, wrap me in dawn where blessings increase. It's dawn, guiding my heartbeat. Wet pavement reflects the stories I've already known. Every mark in the asphalt is a memory I've grown. There are stops that felt like home for just a moment or two, and truckers I met by chance, teaching something new. There are parts of the road that test me, and others that embrace, but in all of them your loving hand sustains my pace. And when a cold breeze taps gently at the window on my side, I feel God saying softly, I strengthen the tired. It's dawn at the wheel, light arriving soft and real. It's God speaking through the sky so wide, pointing the way and calming my stride. Lord, keep my journey in your hand, every mile, every stretch of land. And when longing tries to take my peace, wrap me in dawn where blessings increase. It's dawn, guiding my heartbeat. And when the first golden light falls heavy on the road, I remember life is fragile, but God carries every load. There are curves that frighten and shadows hiding the way, but His promises burn brighter than the sunrise of the day. He whispers, do not fear, I'm here beside you. Even when the path feels narrow and the weight breaks through, the road is long, the wind is wild, but I'm your guide, your peace, my child. Drive with me, don't drive alone. I'm your lighthouse and your cornerstone. And with that gentle voice, all fear fades away, and the dawn grows brighter as I face another day. I've seen the sun rise orange behind towering mountaintops, and learn that God speaks freely, even when the world stops. I've seen the world awaken while the city still slept, and felt divine presence in the highway I swept. I've cried without a reason, just feeling life unfold, and smiled alone when God warned my soul. I've heard wild stories only truckers can share, and testimonies so strong they heal any despair. I've seen storms close and just to clear again, reminding me God controls the where and the when. And when I look ahead and see that morning light grow strong, I know my strength comes from heaven, carrying me along. For the road is more than a path, it's prayer, it's devotion, and dawn at the wheel becomes faith in motion. It's dawn at the wheel, light arriving soft and real. It's God speaking through the sky so wide, pointing the way and calm in my stride. Lord, keep my journey in your hand, every mile, every stretch of land. May my departure be blessed in your care, and my return be joy waiting there. And when fear tries to stop my way, cover me fully with dawn's first ray. Dawn of peace, dawn of grace, dawn that only God can place. And no matter how long my calling will be, I drive secure, for you ride with me. When the night fades slowly and the sky begins to glow, I'm already far from home with another stretch to go. The radio sings softly, the diesel hums its prayer, and on this endless highway I place my faith in God's care. Every road sign I pass feels like a message from above, and the longing that fills my chest becomes a verse I write with love. Because the road is a companion, but it also puts me to the test, and it's only in its silence that I hear God speak the best. There are kilometers of faith that I follow without fear, a long winding highway, but God keeps me near. Between every curve and memory, He quiets my heart and holds the steering wheel with me from the very start. If the night grows heavy or the rain falls in my way, He's the one who keeps me steady so I don't go astray. And when the world feels like it's ready to fall, He gives me strength to stand tall. I've seen headlights cut through fog like a sword in the night, and felt God protecting me from things far out of sight. I've seen tired truckers stop just to talk a while, and in only a few words felt peace return in style. I've heard stories from the road that only drivers understand, deeper than anything in this land. 'Cause even when the wind shifts and the road seems to close, there's always a divine hand teaching my heart to trust and grow. There are kilometers of faith that I follow without fear, a long winding highway, but God keeps me near. Between every curve and memory, He quiets my heart and holds the steering wheel with me from the very start. If the night grows heavy or the rain falls in my way, He's the one who keeps me steady so I don't go astray. And when the world feels like it's ready to fall, He gives me strength to stand tall. And when the sun sets golden behind the distant hilltop, I see God shaping the days, lifting fears, telling pain to stop. Sometimes the brakes slip, sometimes my soul cries, but God arrives so perfectly that hope begins to rise. He says, son, rest a little, I've never let you roam alone. Even in the hardest miles, my love has always shown. And when that voice pours healing into everything I felt, I remember no road is greater than the God by whom I'm held. I've crossed 3 states without seeing the night give way, and learned that God's timing isn't ours to wait. I've seen rain turn to blessing and storms turn to teaching, and felt God's truth restore me far beyond my reaching. I've smelled fresh earth after rain, bringing peace so profound, and realized even when I'm alone, God's love surrounds. I've seen shooting stars streak across the morning skies, and remembered every promise He makes never dies. And when the tires sing loud on the burning road ahead, I keep on driving calmly, God goes where I'm led. There are kilometers of faith that I follow without fear, a long winding highway, but God keeps me near. Between every curve and memory, He quiets my heart and holds the steering wheel with me from the very start. May the journey back be gentle, may the road ahead bring light, may every mile carry me closer to Jesus' side. And when fear tries to make me turn around, let God be the home I found. And I roll on strong, with God in the engine above.
Another day is dawning, and I'm rolling once again. The horizon calls my name, and my heart finds peace within. The engine's steady rumble feels like a choir guiding me, and in the silence of the cab, God meets me tenderly. Homesickness hits me hard, but it never makes me flee.
For every mile I travel is part of what He wants for me. And when the wind turns against me, trying hard to drag me down, I remember with God in the cab, nothing can keep me on the ground. We are souls on God's wide highway, rolling steady under heaven's brightest day, through dust and curves and a rugged land. He strengthens me with His gentle hand. If night falls cold and fear creeps in, I know He never lets my light grow dim. He's the lamp that guides my way and lifts my faith when skies grow gray. I've seen dawn rising behind the hills like a message sent from above, and felt God speaking clearly in the heat of the roads I love. I've met tired truckers stopping just to share a word or two, and saw Jesus reflected simply in everything they do. The highway is a harsh teacher, but full of kindness too. And on the burning asphalt, God shapes my heart anew. And even when the tires scream and the world feels harsh and tight, I close my eyes a moment and let God calm my fight. We are souls on God's wide highway, rolling steady under heaven's brightest day, through dust and curves and a rugged land. He strengthens me with His gentle hand. If night falls cold and fear creeps in, I know He never lets my light grow dim. He's the lamp that guides my way and lifts my faith when skies grow gray. And when the heavy rain hits hard against my windshield glass, I remember life is just like that, but God helps storms to pass. There are moments filled with thunder, there are moments filled with sun, but He never leaves behind a heart that calls upon the one. Sometimes my chest weighs heavy, heavier than the load I haul, but God brings hope to lift me, and I stand a little tall. And when static fills the radio and I feel alone again, I hear God whisper gently in the motion of the wind, son, don't worry, I'm right here with you. Through every curve, through storms you walk through, I am the lighthouse that never fades away. I am your strength on every single day. I've seen the moon reflecting in my mirror like a dream afloat in space, and stars so bright above me I felt heaven near that place. I've stopped at empty stations just to take a breath and pause, and felt God's presence hugging me without a single cause. I've cried from sheer exhaustion, I've laughed in revelation, I've turned the cab into a temple for my quiet adoration. And the more I travel on, the more I understand His plan. The road is not just distance, it's where He shapes the man. We are souls on God's wide highway, rolling steady under heaven's brightest day, through dust and curves and a rugged land. He strengthens me with His gentle hand. If night falls cold and fear creeps in, I know He never lets my light grow dim. And when homesickness tries to crush my chest, He reminds me I'm never alone, I'm blessed. Souls that roll, souls that pray, souls guided by His holy way. And so I drive forever in peace, wherever He leads my wheels will
sun hasn't risen yet, but my headlights cut the night. Dust lifts in the silence as dawn begins its light. The engine hums its melody, my heart lifts up its prayer. And on the sway of this long highway, I feel God everywhere. A trucker's life is heavy, but full of lessons deep. And every curve I face helps my faith to keep. Because the road speaks loudly to the ones who hear it well. And in the whisper of the wind I hear what God wants to tell. I ride on the road of your promise, Lord, even when the world grows heavy or my heart feels sore. Through potholes, storms, and shifting ground, you are my shield where peace is found. When nighttime falls and fear wants in, it's your light that makes the darkness thin. I roll on steady without distress on the road of your holy promise. In my mirrors I see stories that I had to leave behind, and on the dashboard memories of loved ones fill my mind. There are drawings from my children, my wife's smile shining bright. Each mile I travel forward makes the distance feel right. Homesickness hits me hard, but you help me carry through. And you wipe away my tiredness when my strength feels overdue. When mud grips the tires and slows down all I plan, I let you decide the timing. You know where I will land. I ride on the road of your promise, Lord, even when the world grows heavy or my heart feels sore. Through potholes, storms, and shifting ground, you are my shield where peace is found. When nighttime falls and fear wants in, it's your light that makes the darkness thin. I roll on steady without distress on the road of your holy promise. And when the storm breaks hard without warning or delay, I remember that your voice can calm the roughest day. There are moments full of thunder, moments soaked in sun, but you never leave behind the heart that calls upon the one. I've cried quietly behind the wheel when hope felt far from me, but your hand lifted me gently and set my spirit free. And when static floods the radio and the silence wraps me tight, I know you speak without a sound and turn darkness into light. I've seen purple skies at dusk, painting wonders in the air, something only truckers feel when life calls them everywhere. I felt God save me from dangers I didn't even see, and whispered thank you softly for the ways you carried me. I've spent long nights awake listening to the engines roar, and realized even in my fatigue you show me love once more. And the farther I travel, the closer to you I stay, because on life's long highway you've guided every way. I ride on the road of your promise, Lord, even when the world grows heavy or my heart feels sore. Through potholes, storms, and shifting ground, you are my shield where peace is found. May every night be gentle, may every sunrise be special, and when this long journey finds its end, may I rest forever with my friend on the road of your promise. Your grace
your everlasting highway.